Hey, everybody, this is Brita Long for The Happier Attorney, author and creator of The Happier Attorney, and it is Talk Tuesday. And today I am going to answer a question that was posted in my Facebook group, Attorneys and Flat Fees. If you are an attorney, you are welcome to join a licensed attorney. If you're not, you're not. And so here was the question. A client paid a flat fee for a criminal matter, got the client a good result via plea offer, reducing the charge from a criminal to a non criminal violation, which was my client's main concern, i.e., having a criminal record. I secured this plea offer very quickly after reviewing discovery without having to draft, file any motions to suppress, for example. Now, client is hinting that I should return some of the flat fee because I didn't, quote, do a lot of work on the case. The nice guy in me wants to give a discount, but I know that that's not the right decision. My flat fee agreement covers this specific scenario, so I'm not worried about whether the client is actually entitled to get a portion back. But what's a tactful way to handle this conversation that will hopefully change the client's perspective? This is a great question. And this goes back to what the client is getting with you, why the client came to you in the first place. And you got the client exactly what the client bargained for, more. And what is the value to that client of getting the charge reduced? Number one, you did it, which, there's no guarantee of that. You did it. And more importantly, you got it done fast. You got it done fast because you know what you're doing. And if I had criminal charges pending against me, every minute that went by that they were hanging over my head, yuck. Yuck, right? And so if I could get those resolved a minute faster, a day faster, a month, that is of huge value to me. Huge. So absolutely, this attorney has absolutely earned their fee. Period. Period. No refund. None. And I would respectfully remind the client of just that fact that you hired me to do this. I did it. I did it faster than we anticipated because I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for so many years. I can I have relationships. The prosecuting attorneys know me. They know my credibility. They know what I can do in a courtroom. All of the things. And remind the client what benefit they got from having this done early. That stress alone is of huge value to the client. Huge. In fact, like I, I'm saying this tongue in cheek, but you should get a bonus, right? And sometimes it helps to use analogies for clients, put it in terms that they can understand. So, for instance, something that is annoying, although, this is a pretty big thing over somebody's head, but let's say you were having a kitchen remodel, or let's say there was a big road work project on your way to work, right? We've all had that where you're like, oh my gosh, when are they going to be done with this? When are they going to be done with this? Well, what happens? It was in LA, I think. There was some big, huge freeway project, and the contractor had a bonus structure. If we for every I have no idea what the dollar amount was, but it was big. For every day we get done early, we get this much money, right? Why? Because it's a benefit to the client. Every day you get done faster than anticipated is a good thing. So I would really remind the client of just that. And I don't think you have to be a jerk about it. Well, please don't be a jerk about it. Hopefully, your client will get it sooner rather than later. And just remember, human nature is such that we value what we don't have. And then when we get it, the instant we get it, the value starts to decrease, right? That's just human nature. So remind them of the value, what the value was before they had what you just got them. right? So that is my 2 cents. I'm going to see if we have any questions. If you guys have any questions, please write it in the comment section. I'll give it a couple minutes. But this is a great reminder to be very clear with yourself as to what the client is actually purchasing from you. It shouldn't be your time. That should be the least of value to them. They're not getting a divorce, they're not getting a will. What are they getting? They're getting that peace of mind that it's done right. They're getting the time that they're not having to deal with this. They're not having to take time off work. All of the intangibles, some of them are tangible, like this guy. I mean, he could have gone to jail. That's going to mess up your life pretty good for most people. A criminal record, what could that have cost him? A lot. And the intangible, this is probably embarrassing. It could affect his relationships. It could affect his employment, his self esteem. Again, what was that stress causing having this over your head? If you're not clear on what you're providing, you can't expect your client to be clear on what you're providing. Okay. So always make sure that you're clear on what you're actually getting the client. It's not a parenting plan, it's not a contract review. Go deeper. What is this doing for their actual life? What is the cost to them, the intangible and the tangible, to not have this done properly? And then remember what that value is and charge accordingly. Okay. I don't see any questions, so we will end it there. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.